Butcher of Bluffican called to be the savior of Toussaint. Interesting.
Interesting indeed. What's up everyone, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. We're still on the steps next to this merchant who was slagging me off at the end of the last episode due to my lack of money. Well, screw him, because now I am in this Grandmaster Bear School gear. And he can like it or lump it, because I don't care that I'm out of pocket, because it was damn sure worth it. Right then, what are we going to do today? Now you'd think, again, with us leaving the Duchess hanging dry with an update, that we'd be going back to see her. No, not the case.
Use some polish, vagrant.
Thank you. They're brand new actually, so they don't.
White, you with the exquisite hair.
It's a new quest here. Okay.
Snow White!
Name's Geralt. What can I do for you?
That hair, the scar, the frown, it's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir, admire and desire. Such a threat in the eyes, oh, so manly.
If you're trying to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Portrait?
Indeed. Yours. En face. Actual size. With the finest vista Toussaint affords behind you. Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
Modelling. Geralt modelling. This is going to be interesting. My intention was to go and do the 2 contracts which we picked up in Florvive, but because one of them was, what is it, the Bovine Blues, and the other one was 2-4 Monster. But I guess we're going to be modelling today.
Don't see why not, long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't, never worry. With but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town. A perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and palettes from my studio. We shall meet at noon at the western gate, near the palace. From where we'll venture forth together.
Noon. Oh, a portrait of the Witcher as an old man. So meet the painter around noon by the western gate. Right, we've actually got a few hours to noon, which is good. She's a pretty good painter by the looks of things. Right, yes, so there are a few things that I do need to still do in Beauclair. So I say originally my intention was to go back to Florvive and do the 2-4 Monster and Bovine Blues. But looks like that might be being put on hold, because I want to try and get a few of these out of the way. I was going to do this one first because it's lower level. This one's actually level 48, which obviously I'm not there yet. So, right, where are we meeting? Okay, we'll have to avoid the Duchess when we go past the palace to meet the painter back there. But there are a couple of places I need to go. Right, not that, not that. That. So, Spontaneous Profits. This was from the spoon we picked up where we released the curse on the spotted white. Obviously the Gwent tournament can wait till later, and there's something that I still haven't done, and it's there. Probably because it's been hiding behind the Gwent Never Fear Skellige's here quest, but we need to go and speak to the Ducal Camelengo. And I should have done that a while back. Right, so I've got a couple of hours to ask the owner of this pheasantry about the spoon we picked up. So we nearly missed this spoon, didn't we? What? I know, it's a shame, isn't it?
Is that truly necessary? And our knights, what are they? Chopped liver?
Essentially, yes. Vampire fodder. I am here to solve all of the problems of Beauclair and Toussaint. Oh, gorgeous view there. When isn't it though, let's be honest.
Our poor companion.
Right, where are we going? Oh, we're at the right place. Pheasantry. Eh?
Take good care of yourself.
This would be to do with the Gwent tournament then, I guess. Letter from opponents of new Gwent faction. To the cocksucking Scrotziffer organising this fucking disgrace of a tournament. Monier, you cunt of a gown. It's bad enough you go ruining our cherished game, but now you've the bollocks to put on a public tournament where the hallowed rulers of Gwent are openly flouted. You might as well have took a reasty dump on the graves of our ancestors. Folk who don't respect tradition don't deserve my respect either, so shut your fucking freak show down now or I'll shut it down for you and beat your daft head into a bloody pulp while I'm at it. And don't think this an idle threat. Note this letter is signed because I am not some fucking coward blowing off steam in anonymity, but an outraged citizen ready to take the matters into his own hands. And there's a shite load of others ready to do the same with me, with no fucking regards whatsoever. Yaki. That's quite funny. So a lot of people don't like the Gwent deck then, by the looks of things. Looks like this is the place. I'll count many as guards from here. Looks like we've got to speak to this lady here.
Our sweet shining sun. Wipe your boots before you take another step. Don't slurp your food. Don't eat with your hands. Don't pick your teeth with your knife.
What?
Oh, I'm just jesting. You, sir, clearly were not born in a barn. Welcome to the Pheasantry, the best auberge in all the duchy.
Actually player at Gwent as well. I think I'm probably going to have to do that while I'm here.
What are you serving up today?
See what she's selling, okay. Not a huge deal, and I can't really afford to, I would sort of tempted to get some cherry cordial, but I can't really afford to do that at the moment.
Spoon like this. When you set a place, where's it go?
My, oh my. It seems rather a fanciful bouillon spoon. Or a key of some sort. There's a note here.
Yeah, note led me here. Any idea what the key might open?
Never seen it before. But you might search the cellars. The previous owner left all sorts of knickknacks there.
See you later.
Eat, drink, and be
We'll play it all
Thus
sort
spake
this
the
quest out
prophet
first and we'll come
Lebioda.
back to her. So am I okay to just go in the cellar then, miss? Said that hand five while I do. Guess it'll be this way. Can't get over how amazing this armour looks. Sort of half tempted to dye it a certain colour, but I'd have to try all that out because I don't want to ruin it. Okay, fish. Peacock feather. Oh, a note. Old pamphlet. Dear Beauclerios, wake up. You are being diddled in the derriere by a ruling elite which plays you like fiddles. In broad daylight they have conspired to deprive you of the rightful heir to your throne. It is the Duke's eldest daughter who should take power after his death, yet he has fed you far-fetched tales about some curse and forced on you his younger daughter. Do not stand idle. Do not tarry. Revolt. All those who will not allow such treatment of themselves and their fellow subjects, let them be at the ready. The rightful heiress to the throne might return at any moment, and then she shall need our support. A concerned subject. Okay, that does not have anything to do with this current quest. Oh, nice tronic leather. Oh, hang on, here we go. Smeagol Louis Circus's cookbook. Yeah, I remember this now. We picked this up. It's a precious spoon. Book contains hundreds of recipes, but instead of the recipe for Beauclerio's rabbit, on the last page there are only a few chaotically written lines. Lebioda's weeping wounds. I've scoured dozens of elven manuscripts, and at last I've found it. I know now what the spoon key I purchased at the auction unlocks. It is nothing else but the key to the legendary studio of Ramses Gorthon, the elven priest of the goddess Denamebi. whose culinary masterpieces remain unmatched by even the best of our modern chefs. If I can find the ruins of this temple, said to be somewhere in the Beauclair forest, I'll find all his legendary recipes, not to mention the other priceless treasures this Grandmaster Chef must have kept in the kitchen where he perfected his art. The rest of the page is covered with large, greasy stain. Holy shit, this is sending me around the bend, isn't it? I'm not gonna like this. Oh shit. Yeah, so the quest starts off here, sends me back here, and then sends me all the way up there. For go Thon's studio and look for treasure. We know this is the quarry. It's obviously some kind of fort because there's a grindstone there. There's a Belgard quest to do as well. You see, so we'll go back to tracking that quest. So I don't want to leave. I don't know how far away essentially this is from the end of the quest line, because I know I'm substantially the way through it, but I know the cut-off point, but I think this leads to the cut-off point. Like, this would be like a 1 or 2 quest chain which leads to the cut-off point, so I don't want there to be like... we did a couple of story quests a few episodes ago, which is why I'm going to do a few more of these quests, a couple of contracts. I might do the Belgard ones. Hopefully we come across maybe 1 or 2 of the hands bases. And then we'll come back, do Wine is Sacred, the follow-up quest to that, we'll get ourselves to the cut-off point, then we'll wrap everything up, then we'll finish the game. That's essentially sort of the gist of the plan, but because, like now, while we're doing this portrait quest, hopefully more of these keep cropping up and we'll be able to do them. But we'll head back upstairs, that's not the way out, play the Innkeep Gwent, and then we'll go off and meet this painter. I've still got a couple of hours, so we should have plenty of time. I just save it. She'll be pissed at me if I... Nope, she's not pissed at me. I just have to be very careful. Ooh, let me loot it. There we go. Oh, sorry miss, I'll put those back on. I've done that in a while. All the guards, hand fibre, save it and speak to her again.
Welcome to the pheasantry.
A round of Gwent? Oh god, this is a good way to make money actually.
I know you're busy, but round of Gwent?
Right. Stick with monsters for now. Oh, monster v monster. We're still not drawn. Fucking hell, I got a lot of heat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, all heroes. Right, we've got 1 vampire. We've got a revive. I'm going to keep that because I'm going to chuck it. And I'm going to keep this because I'm going to chuck it too. I'm going to redraw Triss. And I'm going to redraw the Frightener. Okay, the Commander Horn, I like that. But again, we're screwed because we didn't get a Crone. Again. Okay, play more of that. That's fine. Summon 4 of them if you want, don't bother me. Right. Let's start off with this. So, Gaunt Rodim, Darkness, and... See, I'm having there yet. See, Gaunt Rodim would be a good choice as well, along with the Chrome. I'm going to go with Avalak. Keep doing that. Just play Geralt and or him Lurth and it'd be stronger than him. You'd be lacking cards, miss. Oh, I like that. Scorch. That's fine by me. You keep at it. You keep at it. Alright. One card, and I'm ahead of you. And I've got a 5-card advantage. Oh, you got an ace up your sleeve, do ya? Fancy, fancy. see, I've got an idea. Right, that does that, but you'll know what I'm going to do next, and that's what I was hoping for. I'll take that round, thank you. I love that card. Oh, and I got the good one to stay on. It's my Fleda. Fleda v Ghoul. I think I'm going to win 4 times over. Fleda Leshen. She shouldn't be able to catch me from here, but I shouldn't be overzealous. Shit. Do you know what? I'm going to just play it safe. My Leshen can be the sacrificial lamb in this round. Yeah, that's fine. I was kind of expecting that. You got 1 card, and you've got Eredin's ability, which allows you to summon a card, but you're not going to be able to use it because you only have 1 card. Crone. Whispers. Another Commander Horn. The hideous thing. I shouldn't rub it in, but it's fun. I want to see how high I can get it. Summon back you, and I'll destroy you. Very nice. 0 to 66. I'll take that 100 crowns. I hella need it.
And now I shall drink.
Dreg Bondahu. What is this? Let me see.
Butcher of Blaviken.
I know the butcher, but oh, basically Dandelion, but for the Skellige deck. That means you get to keep Dandelion as well. Yeah, you do. Oh, sorry, it's for ranged. Cool. He's no hero, is the Butcher of Blaviken. Fuck off. What you say? What you say?
Good day.
That's right. That's fucking right. Slap me off to my face, bitch. So I'll keep my actually, it's probably best I'll swap out my silver shortly. Get a drink. There's people in this city are just ill with disease. I'm surprised it's so fucking pristine, this place.
I must see a medic.
Wait a minute. Camelengo. Nearly forgot again. I need to see this guy before we leave. Knight for hire.
Our blood's worth less than wine.
Not to half the residents of this city.
Why so pale, Witcher?
Right,
Does
and
the
fitting,
climate not
Witcher.
serve you?
Kesha summoned, and you came.
The Duchess and the chivalric code. To them I swore fealty.
With reality.
Just unto the knight returned from his days at war. Yet the lass for whom he'd pined and yearned had married days before.
Greetings, brave hero. I am Raphael de Serman, and I am the Ducal Camerlengo.
I'm Geralt. So what is it you do here?
I pay the knight's errand.
For what?
Our knights wander the roads, protecting Toussaint from bandits and monsters. It is fitting and just that they be recompensed appropriately for these toils. Note, sir, that should you successfully smash a heads, save a brother knight from peril, or extract a captured merchant from the hands of cutthroats, come see me. You shall be rewarded. Speaking of payment, much is said in Beauclair of your bravery and dedication. Thus you've secured a claim to compensation. Sign here, please.
Okay, I like this so far. You sell things to see what you got, so he can play Gwent as well. We'll leave him for Gwen, but yeah.
Can't help but be curious. But where do the funds for those payments come from?
The ducal treasury, of course. Her illustrious Highness Anna Henrietta assigns great value to bravery and selfless patriotism. It is her standing order that any knight may receive a wage, pardon me, financial compensation for his dedication to defending the duchy's internal security and order.
Wouldn't mind a glance at your books. Ones you're willing to sell, that is.
Bookseller is he then? Whoa, my god, he's got so many books that I haven't bought. Okay, Chronicle, Fall of Hugh at the Last. We need to look for something. Read for additional journal of research into archespores, so that'll give us more information on them. Natural Born Killer's study of Garcanes, Kikimores, Slyzards, that's probably not a bad one to read. I don't really have the coin to be buying stuff like Hellhounds, I guess that's Barhests. Last Basilisk of its kind, a study in ecology. Wilderness. Vineyards. It's a book. Notes. Gwent. A history, yeah, alright. I'll come back and look at these.
Well, see you later.
Go in peace for a night.
Have I not been... Oh, okay. Whoa. Hey, I was going to say, I thought you said you were giving me some money.
Duchess and the chivalric code. To them I swore fealty.
So, complete the contracts you took on from the Camerlengo. 3 of 15. Fucking hell, this is going to be all over. So, these are essentially going to be... Right, we get off so from because he mentioned hands as well, which okay, yep. So one of the hands bases is marked, which means the hands bases are going to be it's going to be either that, it won't be that. That could be one. Nothing else over here. That won't be one either. That could be one. This is likely because that's like in a fort. I thought this might have been one, but okay. And some up here or here. Yeah, one's got to be up here. And then the other in this corner. So we're actually going to Floor 5 soon to do these 2 contracts. So we might actually come across. I hope it's one of these 3 points. Started thinking it's going to be this one though. Because it's like a fort of some sort. Well, at least that's something we got some coin for, at least, and it's just going to be an ongoing thing, that. Could have played him at Gwent too, but I want to make sure I can get this portrait quest completed in this episode. I'll just wonder if we'll actually come across any other quests in here. We've not really been around the palace too much. Thank you. So you go past one person, it's praise. You go past the next one, it's grief. See, they can't make the bloody minds up. Half tempted to scale those walls. But no, this is the better way. The kids playing all around here, Christ. Brave. Don't be going so near the edge if I were you, boy. No, what we got? Christ, there's some... Why are you playing this to the edge of the palace or whatever? I'll leave him to it.
A witcher. They're smearing his hiney with honey. I don't know why.
So a little look round. Move out of the way. Okay, so this is the way out. That's fine.
Sloth doth one gratify.
Pretty damn hot.
Is our friend here? Oh, yes, good.
I'm here.
Let us go. We should arrive in time to have the best light of the day. The chiaroscuro we shall capture. Just glorious.
Let's go. The things I do for art.
We had best ride there. We'll arrive faster and less fatigued.
Fair enough.
A work of mine, Turtle Dove o' the Heath, hangs in the ducal palace.
So does a cockatrice I cut down once. It's stuffed, maybe even with heather.
I once had a cockatrice feather brush. Best thing for laying down tempera. I no longer have it, sadly. My blasted cat swiped it.
Why would a cat want a brush?
To paint with, of course. And it was no common brush. Fantastic, as I said, and fantastically expensive.
Hang on. Got a cat that paints?
Yeah, if you care to call it that. He merely copies the works of his betters, and poorly at that.
Your cat?
Yes, Pierre Auguste Moustachois. It's no surprise you've not heard of him. He's a second-rate hack and a thief. We'll continue on.
Whoa!
On foot? Okay. Some peacocks nearby, I said one of them. Rose Tree Hill.
Ladies, gentlemen, my lieges, forgive me for being forward, but have you perchance seen a set of paints and brushes nearby? Eugenie, I believe this peasant wants something from us. My paints, my brushes, I had prepared them. They were here.
We've not seen any journeyman's tools, my good man. Of that I assure you.
There a problem?
Yes, an immense one. I cannot possibly paint without my paints. I'm done for. Unless you would be kind enough to locate them?
Oh, it's never easy, is it?
Wouldn't happen to have another set with you? And, nothing you could use instead?
My word. Would you really have me scrawl with charcoal like an animal?
Damn it. Sure you left them here?
Yes, right there. I'd prepared everything. Set it out. Ordered and organized.
Might have toppled downhill or something. Fine, I'll take a look around.
Ay.
I think it is life that imitates art. And not vice versa.
Right you are,
Okay,
friendo.
hope I got something.
Take Baron de Cordel for one.
Spilled paint. Reeks to high heavens of turpentine.
Not scent.
And now he's begun courting
Yes.
his cousin.
Footprints. Clear, but curiously small.
It's always something like a godling again, is it? I doubt you find godlings here. Oh. Okay. Scent doubles back down the hill.
Another stain. Could very well be a lead.
Don't be a monster. Please don't be a monster. Just for a change. It's going into this cave, isn't it? I mean, go on, just go into the cave, because we know it's going to. Ah, yes, of course it is. Neckers. That's what it's going to be. Neckers, small feet. Going in caves, it looks like there's a lot ahead of me. It's got to be neckers.
Got paint drops here too.
We've been in this little... I think we've been in here before. I think this is where we got ambushed by a white. Right, I'm going off my instincts here. Actually, hold on. Yeah, so I'm using the Grandmaster set here. But with me, pretty much all times going to be going with Arendite. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll use it for this fight. Oh, so what's this? So 20% adrenaline point bonus, 20% experience for monsters, and then there's just that, which I'm going to have to go with that. It's just so much better. So I've got some split bolts or something equipped there in standard. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to pay the Ruin Rite a visit at some point for more than one reason. Because this armor weighs a shit ton, and I need to get Levity enchanted on it. Guarantee.
Neckers? Look like they made off with the paints. Question is, why?
Yup, I was correct. Let's change tire. Well, we eviscerated them with relative ease thanks to Whirl.
Cave paintings. This here looks a bit like a necker. Big blobs, what? A troll? Neckers depicting their victory over some trolls? That even possible? Necker propaganda?
Huh. At least we found the paints.
Paints. Don't look ruined. Painter should still be able to use them.
Guess it was the smell that attracted them. That's pretty interesting though. I didn't actually think of a troll, because obviously we've run into trolls plenty of times. And we know what they'd like to do with paints. Because there was that one not far from Oxenfurt, wasn't there? Just over the riverside. Ah, too many fucking trees and bushes. Ow. Oh, they're the peacocks. I knew I heard one before.
Found your things.
Splendid. Where were they? And... is this all you found? I left so much more.
Should have kept it all with you, not left it lying around. Followed some paint tracks to a necker lair. Seems the beast's made off with your supplies. Used it to paint a fresco on one of the cave walls. Looked something like a battle scene to me.
Impossible. They splashed paint on the wall in a rage. Unimportant. In any case, it's a good thing you found the basic colors. Shall we? While waiting, I spied a superior spot.
Okay then. Now where are we going? Here? I won't be here if you're painting. If you want a portrait of me, what about overlooking that? Oh, okay.
We have had fantastic luck with the weather. The light is perfect, absolutely perfect.
Painting this masterpiece gonna take long?
A mere 6 hours. The sun won't allow us to work any longer than that. Oh, but the time will fly by. We'll chat, swap tales.
Better yet, let me down a potion. Time will definitely fly by in a state of lethargy. No need to swap tales.
No, no, no. Your expression, your posture, they must be just so. You must look alive with fire in your gaze. Lethargy is out of the question.
Come on, give it some thought. You could title the painting, A Witcher Lying Senselessly on the Heath.
You jest. A jesting witcher.
I quite like this guy. We must be coming up to the spot shortly. Seems to be going up a hill. And obviously it worked nicely for a view. This has got to be it.
Slow now. This the place?
Yes. Just look at the view. Breathtaking. The perfect background for our masterpiece.
Pretty, I guess.
Now, you must carefully consider in what pose you wish to be immortalized.
All right. Considering.
All is ready. We may begin. Have you decided on the pose you'd like to adopt?
I have no earthly idea. On horseback, heroic, recline. Oh dear God. Let's just go heroic. No, do you know what? Fuck it.
Think I'll lie down. At least that way I can nap while you work.
The hero at rest, lying on his side, propped up on an elbow, staring into the distance, relishing a victory. I can paint in a griffin corpse later. Though, naturally, a nap is out of the question. We resolved that earlier. May I begin? Or would you prefer to strike a more dynamic pose?
Oh my God. I love it. Go for it.
Go ahead.
Now, be so kind as to adopt that look you gave me when I first asked you to work with me. That intense scowl of an angry wild ram about to butt heads. Yes, excellent. Now, hold that. Do not budge.
This gonna take much longer?
Not much at all. We'll run out of daylight soon. Please, keep your head still, in the same position.
Fine, I'll try. I'll also try to remember to never trust a painter again.
Griffin!
Yeah, I know. You'll paint one in later.
Gods! A griffin!
Run and hide!
Dearest Mummy! Ah!
Oh shit. This guy coming down and away he comes. Right, let's prep. Oh, what poor Geralt, what I've subjected him to there. Right. What are we doing? So that is going to be hybrid, isn't it? We shall use Ekimara, Full Moon, and a Thunderball. I think that should do. Oh, I bet that one hurt. She's doing quite a nice amount of damage with them split bolts. Ah, bitch. Did it come back up here, really? There it goes.
Is it safe?
Yeah, come on out. And no wonder no one ever came here. It was a griffin's hunting ground.
Oh, that thing scared me to death.
Not quite to death. You are alive. Not least because you chose a witcher to sit for you. How's the painting? It survived too?
It did. But I cannot show it to you now. I never display unfinished work. You can see it tomorrow, after midday, where we met. I shall display it in the market square. Oof. monstrous beast. Shall we immortalize it in the painting?
Yeah, paint it in rather not have the griffin in the painting. No, just me. It's me, that's fine.
No, it's too mangled. Too gruesome this way.
Indeed. The hue of its blood would not go well with your complexion. Ah, very well. That will do for now. I shall polish the details later. No point struggling on in this fading light. Ah, I almost forgot. Payment for your troubles. And I thank you for saving my life. Though, in doing so, you did also save your likeness. For posterity.
I'm sure I did. So I'll wait one day to see our painting. And there's the corpse of the griffin next to me. It's a good fight. Grab ourselves another griffin trophy. We already have one. Can I actually, where's the loot over here? Yeah, loot's over here. Can I say where's the loot? Whoa. Toussaint Ducal Guardsman Steel Sword. Very nice. Very, very nice. Wonder if the trophy's any different. No, there's 10% chance to dismember. I need my gold one on, thanks. Oh, go on, I'll keep this on then. Just for now, Roach, so you can bask in the glory too. Right. Do you know what? I think I'll spend the night here. So we're gonna head back into Beauclair in the morning and see what the painter has in store for us with our portrait. There we go, right, our day forward, so we can go to the market and see our painting.
You Geralt of Rivia.
All is in order!
Victory in the Tornia, congratulations.
Okay, I think I'll leave her out here, it's getting a bit cramped now. Good girl. Yeah, down these stairs. See what we got. Subjecting Geralt to that pose for 6-7 hours. I'm so sorry. There he is.
Greetings.
Geralt, there you are. So, our painting. Are you pleased? Is it to your liking? Do tell.
Oh my god. Don't know what it. Oh. It's actually pretty good. I'll give it that.
Not exactly what I imagined. I believe I posed with all my clothes on. Clearly remember that, in fact. Some other details are off, too.
Invalid as a criticism. I depicted you in a more flattering state. The painting has drawn crowds, aroused a great deal of interest.
Can see that. Anyway, some advice for the future. Warn your subjects about your intentions. Your next model might not be so forgiving.
You don't like it. I'm hurt. Perhaps you'd care to buy the painting. Given our rapport, I shall take a loss. For you, I'll part with it, I will, at a special price.
I didn't say what? Well, this is going to be my only chance to get it, isn't it? And I've got no coin as it is. And I didn't say I didn't like the painting. I said it wasn't what I expected, because it wasn't what we expected. What if I said it?
As special as it is, that's still quite a price. Afraid I don't have that much coin.
Not a problem. Come back when you do. Though I cannot guarantee someone won't have beaten you to it.
Oh,
Is it
fine.
truly necessary? And are you not chop liver?
Witcher. That can only mean
Witcher, greetings. I've been on pins and needles. I take it you've come for the painting.
Yes, give me it.
Why not? It'll make an interesting memento, though I'd hardly call the price a bargain.
Indeed. Few have the sophistication to appreciate my technique. I sometimes go hungry as a consequence.
All right. At least this way I'll be able to control who sees it. Thanks.
The portrait of Geralt is now mine. Oh, I'm gonna hang that in Golden Bianco, aren't I? Yeah, Christ. Yen comes visiting one day. She's gonna have a howler looking at that thing. Christ. Right. So, how much yeah, so I've just got over 1,000 crowns. Great. Do you know how much it costs to put 3 ruin slots into Erendite? 8,000 crowns. Because I checked that a while back. I might have mentioned it, I can't remember if I did. Yes, that was a long time ago. It's the Grandmaster, guys, just over there. Just going to get out of these gates. But like I say, we're going to go and do ourselves a couple of contracts now. My god, a lot of chit-chat today. But yes, we're going to head all the way over that way to do ourselves a couple of contracts. It's actually the ruin just there, which I have a feeling is a hand space, but we'll see. But yes, so in the next episode, probably not going to be being a model again for a little while. I can't say it's in Geralt's genes. Probably something more to a witch's taste, which will be accepting a contract and hunting a beast.
Wolves asleep amidst the trees. That's all asleep.